Yo, good evening, friends. How are you? Hello, Manic, and a hearty Merble birth to you too. I think we're gonna be witnessing some Merble tonight. Hi everyone. Happy Thursday. Hey, Spiso, how you doing? Try to stick around, feeling kind of crappy. Sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. But yes, please take care of yourself. Self care as is necessary. Yeah. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Still pretty exhausted. It's been just been very busy this week. I'm gonna try to post a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna post it tomorrow or Saturday or what, but basically I've just been super busy at work, and when I get really busy at work, it gets way harder for me to produce reviews because I'm sitting there writing. My day job is writing, so I sit there and write for like 8, 9, 10 hours straight, and then when I'm done, don't really feel like writing more stuff, to be honest with you. So yeah, when I get tired, when I get stressed, I tend to focus more on streams because they're very therapeutic for me, and less on reviews because it feels more like work. It's something I have to kind of press myself to do. At that point, words of the enemy. Well said, Hydro. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so if you're expecting a review this week, don't. I'm not gonna promise anything. I will try to do like a review a week for the foreseeable future. Cause I'm gonna be busy for a while. This project I'm working on is long. It's gonna last. I mean, the project itself is gonna last into next year. But the kind of high volume writing that I'm doing is going to last at least another month, and I don't expect to be very motivated to write reviews at all during that period. So yeah, I'll focus primarily on the reader's choice selections each month. I know I can review Fight Crab. I'm not worried about that. And I'm also gonna focus on the patron picks that I got during the summer, because those are promised by the end of the year, and there's some really neat games in there as well. So imagine some verbal satiation going on if you write for 8 hours and you write for a few more hours and words just have no meaning anymore. I'm just imagining audience writing and narrating it really loudly because of the very high volume of work. That should give you an idea of how fatigued my brain is. I'm actually laughing at one of Manic's puns. But yeah. Um Especially since the thing I'm working on right now is extremely anime. So I'm kind of seeped in that writing style, and it gets a bit draining after a while, more so than if I was just kind of free to do whatever style or form I wanted. So yeah. Anyway, that's me. Everything else is great. I'm really excited about all the streams that are coming up. Starting tomorrow, we're gonna be doing Doom 64 tomorrow, and I think we have a really good group for retro shooters. We had a ton of fun doing Project Warlock and that one Friday night where we did retro style shooters. So I'm looking forward to this a lot. I'm double plus looking forward to starting Star Tropics on Saturday. And I'm super ultra mega championship edition excited to start Horizon Zero Dawn on Monday. And then I'm just Slime Rancher, so hey. But yeah, anyway, tonight is special. Tonight is obviously not very chill because we're going to be killing some people. We need to finish Killer 7 tonight so we can start. Yes, Star Tropics. What's up, Toast? Star Tropics is Saturday. I just wanted to do it. We did Demon's Crest in one night, and I really enjoyed it, and I really wanted to play more old NES, SNES games. So I was like, fuck it, Star Tropics, let's do it. Yeah. Anyway, we need to finish Killer 7 tonight. That won't be a problem. I think we've got like an hour of the game left. And then after that, since we're doing Doom 64 tomorrow, we're gonna do kind of a mini thematically consistent variety night tonight. I'm gonna start with Maximum Action after this. That may carry us for the rest of the evening, or we may play other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I know, but you find murder to be rather relaxing an activity. Not this one. This one is confusing because I'm at all times unclear on why I'm killing people or why people are dying around me. So this is a pretty intense game, ultimately. It has some neat parts to it. But yeah, this is a bit heavier fare than we're used to around here. Alright, so... Can I switch right now? Hang on. I know where we are. We're here. I cannot... Okay, I'm Garcian now. So we're at the school where apparently the Electoral College functions. And we're in some state with 24 electoral votes, which is assumed to be the absolute linchpin of the presidential elections, so... It took me so much time to even understand the basic plot, right? I'm sorry, what? Alright. That's cool. I'm guessing this is going to be relevant to something. Okay, so I've... Okay. I don't even know what these cassettes are for. What's up, Cold Rolled Steel? How's it going? Good to see you. Data room. Oh, hi. Union. Mr. Smith! I sell info. You sure do. Children are innocent. Famous robot animation. Transforming robot toys sell well. Darkacre Jack, thank you so much for the host. Much appreciated. Remember, illustrations don't lie. The way they transform get a lot of attention. Shoot the mass hero. He is way too well dressed in this. No, this is... Union has showed up in every chapter. He always looks like this. This isn't Iwazaru or Travis. Or any of the other people we've killed. Okay, that's cute. That's also cute. Alright, so this is gonna be relevant to the control panel. Yeah, all the ghost voices sound pretty much like that. Alright, we're gonna need an odd engraving for this, I'm sure. So I guess the Beetle one is 3. I think this was the Omega one is 6. No, that's the Omega one is 5. The military one is 7. I might have to go look at those posters again. I need to go look at those posters again. Wilmot's Warehouse is free on Epic. You can strike it from your Steam wishlist. I want on Steam, though. I want on Steam so I can review it. That's still my biggest complaint about the Epic Game Store is there's no user reviews. So it's like, why? What do I even want to do here? All right, so... What the hell am I even looking at? It's like a cyber Pomeranian grafted onto a centaur. They're working on it? I hope so. Definitely hope so. See, Epic, I really like to see Trump brand transactions. No, you don't, Silver Mike. That'd be a net loss for the entire industry. The last thing you want is idiot asshole presidents just arbitrarily banning games from existence. I'd watch that anime. Hard to say, really. Okay, so... There's a blue horse thing. Okay, so the rainbow colored one is the Omega one. And then we recognize the beetle one. Okay, I think the other one was the helmet, right? Okay, so the beetle one is the really rounded helmet. Interested to see how that would affect the youth vote. It's always hard to tell what's actually going to motivate the youth vote. I mean, I'm sure people could figure that out. They would have done something about it by now. Okay, I think I can figure this out now. I mean, it also remains to be seen if this is going to mean anything, because they've got. I didn't mean to click on you again. Good, you can exit out of those. Because they've got 45 days to determine what this executive order actually means. So somewhere in the next month and a half, we're gonna find out how specifically racist this is. All right. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. Okay, this is the military one, and this one's what? No. So this is the military one, and this is what? Why are you okaying me? I want to push the buttons. Do I need to? Okay. There we go. Okay. Do it with the keyboard, obviously. Fucking Fortnite seems to be a strong contender for shooting yourself in the foot with the youth vote. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I think the Omega one was 5? It was either 6 or 5. That wasn't it. So I think that means it's 3, 5, 7, 6. That was it. Love Travis. My man. Cut that out. Don't peek at me all of a sudden. Can't a guy have some privacy? You look happy about it, though. I think he's into it. If you have something to say, save it for later. I mean, please, dude. Talk somewhere else. Yeah, I know a good place. Right over there. A student secret sanctuary, the private locker. I'll be weighing the same number as the one on my shirt. 656. Okay. Use this. Get the secret tapes. I've been working on it. Oh, I got cassette player. Okay. Alright, 656. So hang on. It would appear I have all of them?
It's been a few days since the presidential election. Today's the 4th Thursday in November. Rainy. My name's Hulbert, an FBI agent assigned to the Apollo branch. An investigation for the Electoral Justice Committee has brought me to this place. My purpose, to investigate any connection between this school and the presidential election. As I dig, I'm finding out that there's a lot of dirt. I knew something was up when they assigned me to take this investigation. Whoever finds this tape, do me a favor and look for the other tapes. I'll record my findings in these tapes. My first finding, 55549. It's the number of delinquent students here, and also the combination to unlock the safe. Don't forget it.
55,000 delinquent students at this school?
This is Hulbert. There's more to this safe than I thought. It's got a double lock mechanism. I need another combination, but I figured it out. It's 72712. It's the number of criminals in this school. If I'm lucky, I might hit the truth, but digging deeper might cost me my life.
What the hell kind of figure is that? Yes, Absol, we have discovered the Electoral College. We are deep up the asshole of American politics. Yes, also hello. Yeah, save some time right now until you write these numbers down. Okay, okay, that was what, 5? The first one was what, 55549? 55549. And then what was that one? Sorry, we gotta listen to it again.
This is Hulbert. There's more to this safe than I thought. It's got a double lock mechanism. I need another combination, but I figured it out. It's 72712. It's the number of criminals in this school. If I'm lucky, I might hit the truth. But dig it.
Stop. This is the big groups I mentioned last time, the whole literal electoral college. And yeah, it's interesting. I think it's very interesting that like the whole game is voiced in English. Like even in the original Japanese version. Like I guess they were going for a very convincing atmosphere. Despite everything else.
It's Hulbert. I ran a background check on the boy. His name is Amir Parkreiner. The Parkreiners. A family damned by the devil himself. Some say that they possess the DNA of crime. It's drawn the attention of many academics. It appears that Amir Parkreiner was sent to this school by the government. Assigned as his teacher was the former principal. His name's... He's the key person linked to some kind of underground organization.
Harmon, maybe?
It's Hulbert. And I must say I'm damn glad to still be alive. Still being able to record my findings. I heard a voice. More like laughter. I tried to locate the owner of the voice. There's something roaming around in these halls. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. This place is dangerous beyond my imagination. I've got to find a safe place. Just a minute ago, I found a student ID. The ID number is 00480158.
I don't know if that's gonna be important, but why not? One thing that's bothered me throughout this game is how heaven smiles just seem to be accepted as a thing. Like, some people are going to turn into living bombs. Oh well. Like, they're a known quantity, yeah?
It's Albert. It's safe here. Just past 12. A quiet night outside the school. But inside the walls of this school, the voices still continue to echo. I think I'm going to go mad.
Cool.
It sure doesn't help my chronic headaches. Well, at any rate, I confirmed his birth date. It's November 22nd, 1942. Wait a minute. This can't be right. That's over 50 years ago.
He didn't say whose birthday.
It's Hulbert. I don't have time. But I found out where Amir is from. There were some documents sent from Alabama regarding his parents' blood types. The father, type A.
Oh, God.
The mother, type O. If their blood types are correct, then Amir's blood type must be wrong. It just doesn't match. Not only that, the DNA analysis doesn't match either. What the hell's going on here?
I don't think the average person knows about them since they're invisible. Yeah, the game doesn't really explore them that much. I thought they were like a known terrorist group. Or I thought maybe like people considered them terrorists. Or that was how the public understood them. When it's really some kind of infection. Known to the government anyway. Yeah.
Albert, I'm in the library of
Anything the government knows, people are gonna know eventually.
about Amir's parents, or should I say so-called parents. Their names are Michael and Catherine. They died in a car accident when Amir was 4 years old. Something about this car accident seems fishy. I better continue my investigation.
I'm just gonna write down anything as in angle brackets.
Something bad here. My name's Hulbert.
We know.
My investigations on Amir Parkreiner led me to this school. I'm not even sure if the whole thing's even real. It all seems surreal. I don't know if anyone will believe anything on these tapes, but I gotta tell the truth. Amir Parkreiner died on April 28th, 1952. The registration of residence indicates that he was living with his parents. Then, who is the Amir attending this school? Have the records been fabricated? The government has gone too far.
Label all these numbers.
Facts don't tell the whole story, or the truth. It's so cliche, but it's the truth about the state this country is in. This school is controlled by the government of another nation. Students here are trained to become elite agents to work for the government. Graduates are assigned to leading positions in the government and promised their life. Some are recruited as Yakumo party members. Those selected become key players in the intelligence war. In other words, they have the capability to spark some fires in the United States. That's the job of a Yakumo party member.
Okay.
Okay, this is it. It's all over. Whoever's listening to this tape, destroy it. A social security code like Eagle doesn't exist. Only the chosen ones are given such codes. Amir is an ace brought out by the Yakumo. He's a dangerous individual everyone fears. And he's standing right in front of me. Incredible. Amir.
Nice. Okay. So that's the thing. So all the courier messages we've been getting are from Johnny to Amir. I guess we gotta go all the way back around. Alright, and then now we need to go find locker 652. It should be near the other ones we shot open, right? Just on the first floor. You're right. Really nervous about meeting Smiles because I know how bad this place was before. Seems like that might be cleared out though. I guess probably down this way. No, this was like, wait. Maybe it's this way? Travis, buddy. Somebody stuffy in there? Straight up, this place is whack. I think this is an ordinary stool. Wait. We talked to him about this earlier, didn't we? Heard the new models have already arrived. This is the final confrontation. You gotta hear this bit, Chief. Shoot the open locker repeatedly. His locker, the sealed one. But I did that. So I guess maybe we did some stuff out of order? Okay. So I guess now, armed with all these numbers, we need to go back to the principal's office. I think the easiest way to do that would be to take a fire escape outside. Sometimes y'all get ahead of yourselves, chat. You're too clever for your own good. Hey, buddy. That... Oh, it's Yun Hyun. Mr. Smith! Oh my, that's too bad. So sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm all out. I've given all I've got. I'm closing up the shop. Thanks for all the business. And let me give a little back. It's very important, you hear? You want to survive in this world. Brand your chest with these words. Don't depend on anybody. From now on, you're all on your own. Only way it should be for the honorable killer. So the first one should be 55549. Second one should be 727 1 2. There we go. Genius! Brilliance! Alright, so we got through there. What's in here? Fingerprint ID. Why is Garcian allowed in here? Huh? What? What the hell was that? Nice. Oh, come on, camera. Help me out here. Okay, that was super weird. But I guess we're done there. The game is hella indecipherable. By the way, we haven't been to the gymnasium. That was one. Can I ask you straight up? Why doesn't Harmon fight? This conspiracy is Harmon's problem. Harmon's linked to this school. I know you can't believe it. But it's the cold, hard truth. That is an unfortunate shirt. If you have any doubts, go to the gymnasium. I'm warning you, the truth is too big to even begin to scratch the surface. But Smith, I do believe that you can find the truth. I'm almost sure of it. Because you're on the ground. Mills waits at the hotel. The final battle is not far off. Telling you straight up, this is about it from me. I wish you all the luck. And die like a dog. Then laugh it off. I'll be waiting for you with a grin as wide as the truth. Okay, I'm not sure what it is that I want to be doing right now. I'm gonna go back to the main office and save, because I know there was that one thing left in here. And I'd assumed the engraving was for that. Maybe not. Also it's marked as needing the ring, but we have the ring. Terminal. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Vision ring howls. To identify yourself as Emir, please answer the questions. Your surname. I already forgot it. Yeah, let me go save real quick. I don't know if this is gonna trigger something. No, that's not actually what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We're still on Smile Chapter. The Smile Chapter started with, at the hotel, right? Okay, so which tape was about, was it 3?
It's Hulbert. I ran a background check on the boy. His name is Amir Park-Reiner. The Park-Reiners.
Amir Park-Reiner. Your student, okay, these I wrote down. That was the only thing in angle brackets I didn't write down. 00480 158. State of birth was, I believe it was Alabama. Your birth date 11221942. Your blood type. He said his blood type was impossible. His father was A, his mother was O. Does that mean he's AB? Or B? B? Okay. Thank you. I was gonna guess AB. Father's name. Very familiar. Mother's name. I probably should have double checked how they spelled Catherine. With a K. Yeah, I think I was just writing at that point. Yo, mama. 2 A's. There's a lot of questions to just reset a password. Catharine. Okay. Catharine. feel like that's kind of an uncommon spelling. 0428 1952. Social security code. The eagle has landed. I need to do that anyway. Cool. Did I... I think I lost the ring doing that, didn't I? Interesting. No, it's I'm gonna save again. Just so I don't have to... Just so I don't ever have to do that again. If things go poorly. Which they might if they're gonna make me be Garcian. Ozpel is probably another remnant from this having English writing for Japanese devs. I was a little worried that Michael was gonna be spelled E-A-L. Because that tends to be how people who, like, are not named Michael spell Michael. I have no idea why. Like, no one is ever named M-I-C-H-E-A-L. Ever. I've never met one. And I've met a lot of Michaels. But for some reason, like, half the population assumes that that's how the name is spelled. And I don't get it. My keel. Alright. Gymnasium. We made it. We did it. What now? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't scan. Hey, kid. Mystery solved. I finally figured it out. I was killed. Killed by the three-eyed monster. The big man laughed at me. Then I couldn't move. It was just a simple prank. Nothing to get angry about. I just wanted a little attention. Mother never looks my way. Is it because I left the vision ring behind? Daddy ignores me. Don't feel sorry for me. I just had to kill somebody. Or I'd die. And it wouldn't end until somebody killed me. I don't dream anymore. So there's nothing more to say. Thanks for finishing me off. Beware of Three Eyes. That guy is hanging, not levitating. Are you gonna get a presentation on the Electoral College? That's pretty cool looking, honestly.
The press is gonna be all over this one. The United States cover will be blown.
So this is dirty politics.
The presidential election is in the hands of the Education Ministry. They manipulate the votes and bring forth political leaders.
Who's he?
Greg Nightmare. He was the chairman of Education Ministry.
What is United States? What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell should I know? Figure it out yourself. There are more important things. Shit. Like finding out who you are.
What the fuck? I really love how we have a character who just showed up to be like, I'm Japanese, I don't know how this shit any of this works. Alright, so Harmon was a part of this. You have a gun now. That's gross. Oh, thank God. That's interesting. What the f- I'm...
Collateral shot.
Dan can't handle this. Who can handle a golden gun? What a strange game. What a massive understatement. Coyote can't handle this. They're the only ones that... Okay, I'm not gonna bother trying the other ones. Because they don't use revolvers like this. Well, I guess we better figure it out really fucking quick. I can't handle this. So none of my characters can handle this. I just realized something. I think I know what's supposed to happen. I think I get it. What's up, Vesty? How's it going? Vesty, were you around when I told everybody we're gonna be playing Invisible Ink next Wednesday? I can't remember if you were. Yeah. Lame. How dare you? How dare you, sir? You weren't? Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of fun stuff coming up. Tomorrow night we're doing Doom 64. Saturday we're doing Star Tropics on the NES. Monday we're starting Horizon Zero Dawn, and next Wednesday we're doing Invisible Ink. Give me that.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. That was disgusting. Video of N64 FPSs have a golden gun. So all... Does that mean the other personalities are dead now? No. No, you can't... Normally you can't summon Garcian. You can't summon Garcian unless you go back to a TV. So hang on. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Yeah, normally Garcian's just there to revive dead characters. He definitely didn't do that there. So now what? Are all the personalities dead? Philadelphia. Oh, we're going back to the hotel. Because Mills is waiting for us here. That's what Travis said. The bloody battle in the Hotel Union. The final order.
Ah, I hope you had a pleasant day, sir. Enjoy your stay.
He's whistling green sleeves. He was so nice too.
Don't make me say it.
Yeah, I think the other personalities are gone. So the first time we came to the hotel, rude, I know, right? The first time we came to the hotel, reception mentioned seeing us before. You're too lazy to pick him back up. So maybe Bangcopter Dude, thank you so much for subscribing for 18 months and a hearty butts to you as well. Maybe that was a flashback to the first time Garcian was here? Which is always flashback? That's Khan. What? Wait, wait. So... So the... Wait, are the personalities all people that Garcian killed? Really? But then why them? Like, who were they? Johnny. Wait, no. Johnny was researching the members of the Smith Syndicate. So that would have been after they became personalities? So then who were they before Garcian killed? Not sure I want to see this one. Mask. What's up, Mr. Von Fluffykins? Good to see you. We're learning a lot about Killer7 right now. Still can't let you see Mask's face. It wouldn't be appropriate. Yeah, we're basically getting the big reveal. If you're just joining us now, we're getting the big reveal at the end of the game. Break kayfabe. This is a very interesting game. Pretty brutal in places, and absolutely inscrutable, at least your first time through. This is when it will all make sense. I'm sure Hydra. No. Perfect time to join, yes. Actually, Mr. Von Fluffykins, it's a pleasure to see you. I'm glad you're here. If you do intend on playing this game yourself, I would actually suggest not watching this part. Because we just had a huge revelation and we're seeing it play out right now. Oh, or it could be. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they were all killers already. Maybe they were the Smith Syndicate. And then Garcian sold them out or something. Okay, well, she knew what was coming. Okay, cool. Sounds good. It'll be interesting watching the VODs after seeing this part. Damn. That was brutal. I don't know if it's actually picking up during those scenes, but he's whistling green sleeves while he does this. I have so many questions. Now you get why Kaede's dress is always stained with blood. There's Mills. Did everything get cleaned up? Garcia, I'm glad you're okay. It was the last promise. Anyway, I'll keep the explanation short. Most ballot booths are at schools. The Education Ministry is in charge of the schools. The results of the election are rigged from the start. Voting is just for show. Before votes are counted, the Education Ministry does a switcheroo. Biggest magic trick on Earth. In other words, the most powerful man in the country is the education secretary. But a Japanese put him out. The dog bit back at his owner. Revenge for being left for dead. This is big trouble. Corrupt officials are at a loss. Country has been revealed for what it is, a monster. Betsy DeVos. But will anything change? You expect some revolution? Well, a dog can't do shit. Has a dying country ever created anything worth its salt? Go and meet them. They're waiting up above. Trust my words. I wouldn't do you wrong. Hurry, Garci. Possibly the least believable part of this story, that anyone in the government would allow anyone from the education sectors to be in charge of anything. Alright, who was this? Is that Coyote? Yeah, it's Coyote. Damn. Yeah, they knew who was coming. I wonder if I wonder if, like, Coyote and Coyote heard the first sets of gunshots and realized what was happening. Because it seemed like Khan and Mask were entirely unprepared. And then Coyote and Coyote were ready.
So, you must be the one they call the Bloody Heartland. You here to kill the Smiths, is that it? Rule of thumb, don't set your goals too high. What do you want? Who do you want, huh?
You.
All right then. So yeah. Khan was blindside, Mask in the shower. Deaf. Coyote was unarmed but knew. Coyote fought back. Dan saw it coming. Lacking music makes this much more effective. It really does. The only one we haven't seen is Kevin, right? Knife man. Maybe was he doing this on Harmon's orders? Hang on. Mills again. Why the glum face? What happened? Garci, don't cry. Or maybe he killed Harmon too. I didn't like you. The last thing I want to see is you crying, Garci. Just don't feel right. See. I realized it after I was killed. I can see through your mask into your heart. Garcia, what's this emotion I now see? Tears of sadness? Or of hate? Tears of joy? Or of loneliness? Or mercy? I really have no idea. Except that I've never seen tears like those. The only way to wipe those tears away is to overcome the past. If a person doesn't get into this line of work without a complicated past, yeah, I'm kidding. Enter the final room. Meet with him. Then you can get on with things. Times are tough for both of us. I'll be waiting for you. In my new sleek on my side of the world.
Naturally, I found myself being led to this place.
Long journey, but it ends here, Garcian. No, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Parkreiner.
Amir?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Harmon Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Parkreiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Killer7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved national security issues. Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old traditions. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government. Someone is watching your every move. From the second when I first took you in on the roof. You were one of the very few assassins with class, but you were out of control. Still, there was something venerable about you. Then it occurred to me, you were no longer a mortal being. Within you, ever so quietly, evil had opened its eyes.
So that was the real Harmon. So I got nothing. I'm gonna keep playing. I don't know what's going on. Actually, is there anything? No, not in there. Jesus. Emir killed 6 Smiths in the Union Hotel and Kevin in the school safe, but Harmon wasn't counted among the 7 dead Smiths. No. No, Kevin was the receptionist. Ah, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah. So he did kill 6 people in the Union Hotel. We forgot to count the receptionist at the very beginning. Who was the one at the school? Like, I don't think there's any way for us to know. Okay, Harmon's gone from here now. Harmon was in the same... But wasn't that the real Harmon we just met? Wasn't old man Harmon, like... Was he just living in Garcian's head this whole time? He was on the wall of photos of the school. So then Garcian would have killed old Harmon. And then integrated him into his personalities. And who the fuck did we just meet? Young Harmon. My brain don't like this. Anything good on TV? No.
Don't make me say it again.
Book Hand and Killer7 covers some stuff you'd never be able to get from the main game. Interesting. Forbidden Room. Harmon's an even weirder being than he seemed up to this point. What's this? Okay, that's the roof. I'm definitely going in the Forbidden Room first. Kevin Con Mask, Coyote Dave, 6 of the hotel, 1 from the school, make Killer7, yeah. Hi.
What took you so long?
Nice view, isn't it?
It's different. Time here is warped.
To finish this game peacefully is my last wish.
Guess that won't happen. We've been interrupted again.
Has another come to surface?
A sight for sore eyes.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Come in.
Please.
Wow. Oh my god. So, wait. Just... So we have a general idea of who old Harmon was now. The other guy... Isn't the other guy the one behind the heaven smile? Kunlan, yeah. Yeah, the other guy in that room. Kunlan. Does that mean he was one of Garcian's personalities too? Hi. Oh. Okay. We killed Moon? Guess not. Well, we only know one way to solve conflicts here. Ooh. Whoa.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Jesus. You did it! Yay! Harmon was the body of the school he saw his picture up in the gymnasium, yeah. Happy ending!
Yeah.
Thank you, Drake. No.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
This is not helping me think, chat. Killed Harm at the school, then 6 other Smiths at the hotel, only to wipe himself, the final Smith on the roof. I know, I think... No, I think that final scene on the roof was in the present. I think that final scene was symbolic of him killing... I think that was symbolic of him killing the part of himself that kept his past deeds separated from his current life. Explanation is tricky and something you cannot get without reading Hand in Killer7. Yeah, Garcia was 13 when he killed the Killer7. Because it seemed like the Garcian that we played as through the entire game had no acknowledgement of any of that. Like he seemed to have constructed this whole world around himself where he was somehow leading this band of killers and taking direction from Harmon. And it seemed like at the very end he came to a full realization of like what actually happened. So he had somehow cut himself off from that. I'm gonna check it out now. I wait until the game is 100% finished. Is there more? What else we got on stream? Drake, no, we're gonna be doing Maximum Action next. Seemed thematically appropriate. Smile. Complete. There were not many smiles in that chapter. Yeah, I wanted that for Friday night, and it just never materialized, but it seems like an appropriate thing to follow this with. That wonderful smile is gone for eternity. The end. Wait, there's another one. It said 3 years later. There's another one. Battleship Isle? The destruction of Battleship Island in the North Pacific. Showdown. 3 years later. Shot my Battleship Island. Oh shit! It's the rocket car! What the fuck? What the fuck? His eyes are green. What?
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh, they're gonna warp back in. That's me annoying.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, look at him. What the hell? Nice suit, though. I do not know. What was that? Oh, fire extinguisher. I do not know many people that could rock a violet suit. Son of a bitch. So it was the vision ring that let us see smiles originally.
Son of a bitch.
I wonder if I can just leave them behind. Seems like I can. My volume is here is son of us. I thought he was just saying bitch. It's the Coliseum. What? So the Vinculum gates all link to the Coliseum? On Battleship Island? I was wondering what this was. Yeah, seriously, Ursa. When was the last time we saw Iwazaru? Was it the first half of Smile? Was he even at the school? I was in rough shape. I remember people battled Pokemon in the Coliseum. Wasn't this... This reminds me of Chapter 0. You met Iwazaru in the hotel? Yeah, maybe that was it.
You boys are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back. The big boss. If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? You know, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean? If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money. Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared, because blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
Wait. So if I let him live, he'll let me into the room and I can kill the Smile. Wait, does this have any actual impact on whether or not I get into that room or not? It doesn't? Okay. He won't stop you either way? Alright. He did. God damn, we look really cool. Harmon. So that's old Harmon. No more blood for us. Oh, I saw you. That's Iwazaru. What? What the hell? Destroyed in 2014 and attacked by the United States. Japan. Every world citizen, guys. So Japan being destroyed as a result of me killing that guy. Okay. The alternative isn't good either. I guess we could run back through it real quick and see what the alternative is, couldn't we? Because I basically just have to run down all those holes, yeah? Shanghai 100 years later. What the fuck?
From your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Fuck you, game. The end, psych, the end, psych, the end. Sure, let's save again, why not? It's yellow now, weird. They were both originally born in 1750. Really? So they're obviously special. What? What? Okay. I'm gonna lose my shit for a second here. The Killer 8 is just hard mode. Is there additional story stuff? Does it change anything? No, okay. I was in a fucking heart attack there. I do actually want to see what happens when you don't kill a guy. Maybe Killer D8. Just hard mode. You mean the intended? Shut up. Shut up, Versa. Let's run through this real quick. I want to see what the difference is. We've come this far. You cannot silence me! I can't skip these. D&D Poison Brain. White Wolf Poison Brain, honestly. We had to use D10s for everything. Yeah, I know. We used D10s for everything, so it got the nomenclature in my head. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had any idea what a D8 or a D6 or a D your mom is. Just run past all of you. Even matter. Yeah. I think this one I have to kill. I think this one I should probably kill. I don't think it matters much. Everyone's a critic. D69. A million years ago, I got to see one of those D100s at a convention. It's just a ball, really. They're dumb, so hard to read, yeah. I think they had clear ones that were like, they were like filled with water with like a bubble that would float up to the top to help you figure out what the number actually was. Hashima Island is a abandoned offshore mining facility, also known as Gukanjima or Battleship Island in Nagasaki, Japan. Yeah, I'm actually pretty familiar with it. It's one of those fascinating world locations. It's neat to read about. It's also been the inspiration for a lot of video games. Normally use 2 D10s for a D100 since it's more practical. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, this is Ursa, this is a real place. Killer 8 thing should just keep counting. It should be a times played counter you have to subtract 7 from. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Battleship Island is used in one of the Siren games, isn't it?
You boys are
Can I
almost...
skip this? I can. Alright, this time you get to live.
Dozo.
I imagine he's probably gonna come in here after we kill Iwazara and Domus. Let's change it all. For beating Killer 8, you unlock Young Harmon as a personality. That's pretty neat. Killer 7 is one of those games that has an ending, but then goes, but actually I have a further third of the game with fake credit sequence the whole way. I don't think this is too excessive. Let's see if anything else changed here. Absolutely play Siren. I tried to play Siren back when it came out. It's hard. And really, really, really super hard to figure out how to get all the storylines. I've watched playthroughs of Siren 1 and 2. So there wouldn't be a whole lot of surprise on my end, mostly just frustration, I think. Ain't nearly as bad as any of the Drakengard or Nier games. No. Hi. Retribution definite in the year 2014. The UN allied forces launched a full-scale attack on the United States. Okay. So no matter what war breaks out, funny thing is the US might actually win that war. You have to look up shit for Siren since it has abysmal adventure game logic, but you're frequently unaware the puzzle even exists. Yes, yeah. Yeah, watching some of the stuff you have to do to unlock some of the storylines in Siren 1 was absurd. And then Siren 2 looked like it had some really frustrating parts. Like parts where you could die if you just got unlucky. I still can't see how... Either the US destroys Japan to keep its secrets, or Japan exposes the USA as a fraud and the world declares war on it. So Garcian Emir is just a tool in this power play between the United States and Japan. Can I do anything else? No, this is literally all you can do. I'm shooting the dick this time. Wow, you don't give a fuck, do you? Do you have like a railgun this time? That's kind of cool. So Harmon is one of the people.
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
So Harmon's one of the people that controls the electoral system in the United States. I feel like we didn't really get any insight on who Kun Lan was. Emir used to be controlled by the government, but I think breaking down on the top of the Union Hotel also broke that control. Sort of scene only really makes sense on a thematic level, I think. Like, I kind of get Kun Lan as the God Hand. I kind of get the relationship between Emir and the government and all the stuff going on with America. It's the smiles that don't really fit. I guess... Because I'm... Kun Lan is the one that I'm really not sure about, like who he is and how he fits into everything else. Smiles the opposition soldiers. Maybe. Oh no, it's 7-4. That's fine. Kun Lan wants to bring destruction to the world. The smiles are part of that. So he's not operating necessarily in opposition to the United States, but rather just as a chaotic piece of the puzzle. Such an interesting game. Harmon's been opposing Kunlan for a long time. So maybe that's Harmon's purpose in becoming involved in the whole electoral conspiracy in the United States. The whole thing about... Was all of Emir's information faked? Because he was supposedly born in 1942 and died in 1952. Harmon Delta had founded Coburn Elementary School and became the school's first principal. Secret underground organizations funded Harmon, Delta Head, and Coburn. They want Coburn to specialize in educating individuals who would spread and cultivate capitalism. Hmm. 1820, the dead bodies of Harmon Delta Head and Kun Lan were found at Coburn. They had been killed while playing chess. Then it jumps Emir being born in 42. So he was. Emir was actually born in 42. 1750, Lhasa, Tibet's capital. Kunlan was born. From birth, he was the heir of the governor. He was born as an adult. What the fuck? Big adult baby. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this thing that you guys are pulling this information from, because I'm getting the distinct impression that I'm like, there's not a whole lot else that I can suss out for myself from the game. And that I'm just gonna have, because nothing I guess or surmise is going to match whatever insanity is the actual explanation. So it's got the 2/3 of the plot that was cut. Game definitely feels like it went up its own ass to seem complex. I disagree. I like games like this because it's clear they have a plan. It's clear that they mean something. This one in particular I find disappointing because it sounds like there's really no way for the player to figure it out themselves. That there's too much missing, and it has to be fed to you. Like, I like these kinds of games when they present like an interesting puzzle that like you don't even know is a puzzle. Where there's all these different pieces that you can connect to figure out what the actual meaning and intent behind the whole thing was. And it seems like with Killer7 you can't do that. And it doesn't seem like that was intended, but still, that's the game we're left with. And I'm not a particular fan of games whose stories have to be pieced together outside of the game. So I still like this. I still think it's interesting. I'm still glad I played it, but I do find that aspect of the story disappointing, unfortunate. Because I like, you guys know me. I like sitting here after I finish something and like mulling it over and connecting the dots and seeing what I can divine from it. And basically what I'm getting right now is that's essentially pointless. Like, there's no point in me trying to sit here and connect the dots because, like, half the page was ripped out and eaten. So. They wanted to include it, just didn't have time, money. Yeah, and that's... I understand that, but I think it would have been better to build a pared down but complete story instead of like 2/3 of what they wanted to tell. I would have been more satisfied with that. But I also understand if others don't necessarily feel that way and they prefer having like that huge chunk of Killer7 and then having the rest of the information available. 2170, the final battle takes place in Detroit. Billions of final smiles fly to Detroit from the east. Overdrive Master Smith, the main persona of the 5th Smith Syndicate, confronts the horde of final... What the fuck? What are you talking about? Fantastic background. Yes, this one is courtesy of Lodril High. 2171, the chess game between Harmon Smith and Kunlan never ends, fearing his apparition. Okay. So even this supplementary material isn't going to answer all the questions, so... okay, whatever. Anyway, we did it. We finished Killer7. It is an experience we had. I have that feather in my cap now. Interesting game. Very interesting game. Ultimately, I really like the way it plays. I think the strange on rails style and switching between personalities is pretty cool. I think the puzzles could have afforded to be more even because a lot of the puzzles are just like get thing, click on thing, and then there's other ones where I had to keep literal notes to fill in the information, which wasn't hard, just kind of tedious. So could have used some better puzzle design. But the enemies were cool. The combat was cool. The setting is very cool. The story that I got is cool. It's just disappointing that it's incomplete. So yeah, cool stuff. All right, I tell you what I'm gonna do. To help keep these VODs more organized, I'm gonna stop the stream real quick and restart it, and we're gonna play. I think we're just gonna play Maximum Action for the rest of the evening, unless it somehow cannot fill 70 minutes of time. So y'all don't go anywhere. Sit tight. This is just gonna be a very brief blip while I change our Twitch info and start this back up. So I'll see you on the other side.